Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your Cedar Creek Cottage 40ccK destination model trailer. I'm here to walk you around the unit, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. A couple of things I want you to think about when parking is how far your awning comes out and your slide. Also on the off-camp side, all your slides, and then take into consideration where your water and electricity hookups are. They're toward the rear of your unit, behind your tires, on your off-camp or driver's side. So once we've got our unit parked, we're going to level our unit. Now, I recommend on a unit this size that you put a level on it and hand crank up or down, depending on which way you want to use it. Once you've got our unit level, the next thing we're going to do is hook up our water and electricity. While we're at the front, I do recommend that you check your battery posts. Make sure your terminals are still well connected. And up here's your propane with a regulator. Simply point the arrow toward the tank you wish to be using. Coming to the back of our unit now. You have your 50 amp service. Should you need to go down to 30 amp, there's a dog bone that'll bring you from 50 down to 30. And then if you need to plug into 110, you can go from 30 down to 110. Got our power hooked up. Now let's hook up our water. Over here you have your city water connect and your freshwater connect. Start with our city water connect. Take your water pressure regulator and hook it up to the hose. This is important. This is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your unit. Most units are set up at 60 max, so make sure that you use this every time you put water in the unit. Hook up your water pressure regulator, hook up your hose to city water connect. You're going to go ahead and turn our hose on. Come to the rear of your unit to your hot water heater. Strictly electric here. You're going to come up here and you're going to pull on this pressure release valve. You're going to pull on that. It's going to release air, air, air until a constant flow of water comes out the bottom here. Once it's flowing out steadily, you know your hot water heater is full and can be lit from inside. Now, should you be going camping where you need potable water, you just go to the freshwater tank underneath there, fill here, do the same thing by burping or releasing air from your hot water heater. However, when using your freshwater connection, that's when you're going to want to turn on your water pump inside. Only turn on your water pump when using your freshwater connect. Got our water hooked up, electricity hooked up. We'll walk you around the unit, show you a few more things on the outside before going inside. This is all access to your water pump. If you're going to winterize, you'll bypass this and use this pull-out hose to pump the antifreeze into your unit. Below this is a black tank flush, which we'll talk about when dumping our tanks. Speaking of that, here's all your tanks and handles for your black tank. Come around your unit, you do have your power, cable hook up, a light for night docking. This is your furnace heat release, so if you have your furnace on, this will get rather warm. Do have a galley tank handle to pull here when we're emptying, and a low point drain up here. A little easier access once the slide's closed. We've discussed your front, your batteries, your propane, your hand crank.
Oh my God, really?
Now you do have stabilizing jacks on this. The hand jack that comes with these stabilizing jacks. You're going to bring these stabilizing jacks down to the ground just until they're taut. Now I do recommend jack pads. They're going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt, debris, tar, hot blacktop. So bring them down just until they're taut. Remember, they're stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. Around your unit here, do have some outdoor speakers, as well as cable and 110 hookup. And coming around to the back of your unit, you do have a little more storage here. That about covers everything on the outside. Let's go take a look on the inside. Coming inside your unit, first thing you're going to notice, by your entry doorway, make sure everyone knows where the fire extinguisher is. It'll always be by your entry doorway. Coming around here to your control panels. This is for your fantastic air vent, which is up here. You have two of these, one up here and one in the bedroom. All your controls are here, temperature and speeds. Below that is your thermostat. Just change your mode from auto to furnace to fan to off or to cool. There's your antenna race. Down here is your 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mention this 12 volts, constantly running off your batteries. So if you're going to be gone for the day and you're not hooked up to power to charge your batteries, disconnect it so this won't run your batteries down. Coming here to your big panel. Center here is your control panel. We'll start here on the upper left. This will run your fan down there. Here's your tank heaters. If you're in inclement weather, you need tank heater pads on. This is your water pump that you'll use if you're hooked up to potable water. Over here is your ceiling lights, your awning light, more ceiling lights. Here's your slide room control. Slide room on or off. So you turn that off and this won't work. Turn it on, they will. Here's your awning. Coming around the kitchen here, you have your 110 here. Inside your fridge, your controls are up here. Set your temperature down here. Coming over to your dining area. Some more lights to turn on. This glass top makes an excellent backsplash. You have electric light here. Set this to light, hit your spark. When your gas is on, you'll have flame. You have your big pantry here with slide drawers. You have a 110 inside there as well. As you see from past experience, make sure your door is all the way open before opening these up. Looks like someone has hit this door in the past. You have your big Jensen TV and stereo system. And below that is your fireplace. A couple things I want to note on the fireplace. There's your controls over here. They're not just for looks anymore. If you're somewhere where it's inclement weather, it's a little chilly in the morning or in the evening, go ahead and turn this on and it'll warm it up in here quickly. All your controls to change the lights over there. Little handle here, it says pull here. Push down on that and pull. And back behind your fireplace, you have some storage. Great place for DVDs, CDs. You have a hide-a-bed inside here. Simply pull your cushions off and pull the hide-a-bed out. More 110s in here. 110s behind your recliners. These are Lazy Boy recliners. Only thing I want to note is when you're getting ready to leave, make sure to strap down your dining room tables or chairs and push your recliners all the way back up against the wall. That way your slides can come in. Set your ottoman in the middle of the room. On top here's your fan, your lighting. Coming back into your bathroom. You have a 110 in here with GFI protection. And you also have another fantastic vent in here as well. I thought you only had 2, but in this case I think you have 3. Nope, just the 2. Back here, again, this flick here is for your fan. So that's your lighting. This is a temperature gauge to read the temperature in the unit. And over here you have a little cadet fan and heater, just for this room. You have one-touch lighting back here. This is all prepped for a television. Up here you have cable and 110 hookup. And I also want to note that in your bedroom closet, it's all prepped for a washer and dryer. Another 110 on this side. That about covers everything on the inside. Alright, so as we're leaving our campsite, we're going to go ahead and bring up our stabilizing jacks. We have our slides all closed, of course. We're going to come to this low point drain right here, and we're going to open up that. There's another one on top to open up. You can drain both of those. We're going to come up here and drain that freshwater drain. And you can come back to your hot water heater and open up this drain. It'll all come out here out under the ground. All that can be done at the campsite. That's all clean waters.
You got a couple toss-ins? Yeah.
Next thing we're going to do is pull up to this dump station. That's the dump station. You'll hook up your sewage hose here. This comes to your convenience bag. We do have bigger, longer, stronger ones available in our store. Hook that up. First thing you want to do is pull our black tank handle there on the left. After you pulled your black tank, you're going to go ahead and with your water pressure regulator again, hook up a hose to your black tank flush, leaving your black tank handle open. You're going to go ahead and run this for about 5 minutes. That's going to spray out your black tank and clean your black tank out good. If you've done that, shut that off, close it, and pull your bath tank. The one on the right, that's going to be cleaner waters. Then, lastly, you're going to go down and pull that drain there on the right. Once you pull all your drains, it's going to clean your sewage hose out nice. Take and store that conveniently somewhere sanitary. And you can leave the campsite. Again, thank you for your purchase. Thank you for trusting TradeWinds. And happy camping.